A05 here. I got a game of Black Ops for you. This is regular team deathmatch on WMD. Playing with a couple of friends. This was, I believe, back in January, so it's kind of old. And I was playing this at a friend's house on a big A TV, plasma screen, 50-inch or something like that. And yeah, so my friend was playing on that TV with me, so he was the guest, and then we had another friend who was in a completely different room playing by himself, because, I mean, like, he's our friend, I guess, but no one really likes him that much. That's Striker, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, we were just partying it up, and I mean, what better way to have a party than play some Black Ops? But anyway, I kind of wanted to complain about some things again, but like it's not really what you think. It's not going to be like super anger-filled type of deal. First things first, I wanted to just talk about the sound again, and I know I talked about the sound somewhere in a different video, but I can't remember. And but the thing I wanted to focus on, if I haven't said it already, because if I did, I apologize, but it boggles me so much as to why when you run that the sound drops for like a second or a second and a half. That's why people get like killed from behind all the time from people that aren't using Ninja, is because people run and then the sound of their running stops for like a second and a half, maybe longer, maybe like 2 seconds, I don't know. It just stops though, that's the point. Why? I don't get it. It really, really boggles my mind. Because there's no like significant game impact of what that would actually do besides annoy a few players who like to use a headset. And the other thing that it does is it doesn't make sense. So, like, I don't know. It doesn't even make sense for any game. Like yeah, you gotta have a balance of what makes sense. You know, you want to have a balance of things that, like, for game purposes, and then things that actually make sense, like in real life. And that one doesn't cover either. It's just really weird. And so I just wanted to say that if I haven't already, I mean, I've done so many commentaries and complained so much about this game that I can't even remember what I've complained about anymore. But the other thing, number 2 on the list, and it's not the game's fault. The game can't do anything about this. This has existed in every Call of Duty game, and it's called the pinball effect. And I can't really be bothered to search through my videos to find a specific example, but what it is that you're chasing someone. You're chasing some kid, and like around a corner, or you're just chasing him, and then an obstacle is in their way, like a little barricade, some sandbags, a barrel, a dumpster, maybe another teammate. Yeah, you get my point. Just something is in their way, and they could easily go around, go, under or over, whatever the case may be. There's nothing about the particular object that they run into that would have to make them go a completely different direction, but they do anyway. Instead of going over or around whatever object is in their way, they hit that object. They physically touch it, and then they go a completely different direction, as if the moment they touch that object, they're like, oh, I can't go this way anymore. Like they're blind. And so they just it's like they bounce off of it and they go a different direction. That's why I call it the pinball effect. And then, that's why sometimes when you're chasing somebody and all of a sudden they just turn around and kill you, they didn't know that you were there. You're probably asking yourself, it's like, how did they know I was there? How did they know I was shit? They didn't, okay? They didn't know that you were there. They just suck. So that's the pinball effect. That's my patented pinball effect, whatever that means. And the last thing, number 3. that I wanted to talk about is the Mega Man effect is what I'm going to call it, and I will patent that. I don't know how or what, if that makes any sense at all, because it doesn't. But it's going to be my patented Mega Man effect. The saying of that is what I'm patenting. Forget it. What it is it's something to describe the hit detection in this game. And in Mega Man, and I use Mega Man as an example, like old school games like Mega Man, when you get hit in Mega Man, you blink, or like flash for a little bit, and you're invincible or invulnerable, whichever word you prefer, to any other damage, except things that kill you instantly, like spikes, but that's besides the point. So you are invincible or invulnerable for a brief period of time, and that's how I describe the hit detection in this game. It's like you hit someone with that first bullet, and then you keep firing, and they are invincible to your remaining, like the rest of the bullets that you fire for a short second, and then they start getting hit again by your later bullets in the clip. And that's a great example of how the hit detection works in this game. They are invincible for a little bit after being hit first, and that's not really true, but that's how it feels to me every time. Every time I shoot at someone, I'm like, God, they're like invincible for a little bit because I just hit them, and now they're not being hit anymore. It's like the Mega Man effect. We're playing Mega Man. This is first-person. This is a first-person platforming Mega Man pinball game. That's what this is. That's what Black Ops is and has turned into. And it's quite an interesting, way to go in the genre by adding a ton of different genres into it. But this game is over. My final score is 30-3. I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe you can understand what I'm talking about with my examples. But yeah, I will see you guys later.